what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Liverpool career mode. So we're just going to be sorting out a bit of the squad here because I think we've got a cup game against Sheffield Wednesday and I don't want to play my full squad. I don't even want to play, I just want to play a completely second squad, and we're going to bring in pretty much everyone new. Gahils is finally going to get his first start. We're going to bring in Markovic, I think he's going to play, and Lallana. And just to note something, Lallana's a big signing for Liverpool this season, but for me in this game, I don't really like him. I don't like him at all. He's not one of my favourite players on the team. He's really not. I would always pick Steven Gerrard and Coutinho over him. Now we have Sandro. There's a lot of fighting for that last those two central midfielder places, because Sandro is my number one. He is my number one CDM, and if I didn't have Sandro as my number one CDM, it would still probably be my new Jeffrey Comgong from Monaco. It would definitely be him. But Lallana has got some stuff to prove to me right now. The next couple of games, he's going to get a nice run in the team. He's going to get a nice, a couple of games that he can totally play, and hopefully he's going to be able to do that. Lallana is one of those players that you either love him or hate him on this game, it seems for me, and for me, I don't really enjoy him. So we get a first. Our chances are pretty much stuck down to Sheffield Wednesday. We're going to play a lot at the back, and we're just going to have to try and play off the back, and Gahils gets through here in the 28th minute, and what is that? What is that from my number 13? That is just... that's painful to watch. I have so much faith in this guy. I have so much faith in him, and it's just terrible to see. But they get a really nice chance here from Levry in the 43rd minute, and I was like, why didn't he just shoot? He just tried to chip it over his my back line. I don't understand why he didn't shoot. But Gahils gets another chance here, and I've got to let you know, I've got to say it, Gahils was not playing to his full potential today. He was not playing well. He was having an off game completely, but he is going to be. I'm going to stick my faith in him. I'm going to stick it in him. I'm going to hope that he can do it. In the 45th minute, we get a corner here. It's going to play out to Lallana again, and I think that's going to be the end of this, because Emre Can is going to get on the ball, and they're pretty much going to clear that because Markovic can't get to it. So at half time, I decided, this is a cup game. I'm not enjoying the team right now, and I'm sure it's Lallana I'm going to bring off because he's doing absolutely nothing for me. So I immediately go to Adam Lallana and say, Raheem Sterling, or is it Di Maria? Di Maria, get on this pitch, get on that wing. I was checking that Markovic could play. I made sure that Markovic could play on that left wing, which I think of where I usually play him anyway. So Di Maria comes on for Lallana. Lallana was not helping me out at all. I did not like the way he was playing. He's definitely not built to be a winger, but obviously it does say on his positions that he can play left wing, which I think I was playing him, but we don't want to do that. But straight from kickoff, look at that, the KSI kick from the bloody CPU. That is ridiculous. They wanted to try and just beat me a little bit there by doing that. But Henderson is on the ball now, and Henderson, I actually really like Henderson. I really do. And also this guy, Maquilio, whatever his name is, I think he's on loan from Atletico Madrid, but he is one of my star turns, I think, right now. He's really good. I didn't even realize he's not going to get much first team action, of course, because in the Premier League we are looking to win every single game, so I don't want to be putting my faith in players I haven't really tested too much just off one game. But Gahils there, just with terrible finishing right now. This has not been his game at all, and he's just having a little bit of an off game. But we're gonna make some changes now that the CPU is making some changes. I really wish I had done this, because I completely forgot that this is a cup game, so this can go all the way to penalties, and by the end of the game people can be absolutely knackered. But we are going to bring on Coutinho. I was just trying to win this game. Oh, we're going to bring on Steven Gerrard, and I think actually the commentators were saying it was no surprise that Steven Gerrard was on the bench today, but it's no surprise, it's even bigger no surprise that he's come on to try and win this game. But his first actual bit of the game is to take a free kick from miles away, and I decided just to have a blast with Steven Gerrard. It doesn't go in, but it was a bit of fun. And in the 74th minute, I think this is where I'm going to make our final change, and I was so tempted to bring off Gahils. You could see I was going to bring it off, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring on Sterling in the middle. He's got a lot of pace, and he's actually quite good at passing. Emre Can is going to come off. He's only 73 rated, as you guys know, whereas Sterling's nearly 80 rated now, and I wanted just to bring on a nice strong midfield. So now I have my best midfield in the game that I could. I also have one of my best attacking forces in, we've got Gahils up there, and we've also got Di Maria. Obviously Di Maria is one of my favourite players in this team at the moment, but Markovic, great closing down there, great closing down. I was waiting for Sterling to make a run. You can just see that Sterling just isn't making that run because I'm not playing on the wing. I'm sure the computer decides that he's not going to make those runs because he's not a winger right now. He's playing as a central midfielder, and it's obviously not his main role, but he is one of the fastest players on the game, especially in my team anyway. But we have managed to, in the 89th minute, Sterling is playing up front, Gahils is playing down in the central midfield role, so you're going to see Raheem Sterling making some runs right now. You can see him in the middle now, but Gahils just letting us down again. But Sterling gets on the ball, sees the run from Gahils, so can he finish it this time? Can he do it? No, he can't. He is offside. It just hasn't been his game today. It has not been his game today. So at the end of the game, at the end of the full half, the full time, we managed to score no goals, but luckily we had no goals scored against us. Sunderland also beat, I think that was Ipswich or Portsmouth 4-1, which is good, and I think Man United just about squeaked through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. But here we are, we're in the 101st minute now. Gahils wins the ball back nicely in the midfield. One thing that I do like about him, he's really strong. He's got something like 85 strength, and Di Maria gets a beautiful ball played through here from my right back, I think it is right now, is it left back, Marquilio or whatever, and managed to fluke the shot. So that's another shot missed by Di Maria. But in that's the first half of the Capital One Cup game against Sheffield Wednesday done. Extra time, and we still haven't scored any goals. This is going to be a 0-goal game. Are you serious? This is ridiculous. But they did manage to bring on a player. You know, they waited it out to see if they could bring on. They did bring on Summit Mattock, Jay Mattock. At first I thought this was Darren Mattock. So I was like, what the hell? No, he's like so fast. All they have to do is play it over the top of my players, and that's it. Game over. But as you can see, Steven Gerrard picks out a beautiful pass here to Markovic, and Gahils is running into the box now. But Markovic I just decided I was going to go for it with Markovic because Gahils was doing nothing today. I did not trust him to do anything, so I decided I was just going to play it with Markovic, and that did not work out. As you can see, they pretty much stuck up a big defense there, and we are going to be going to penalties. Now, I'm going to let you watch this. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy it. We'll see you after the penalties, and let's just see what happens. Guys, the final kick of the game, Raheem Sterling stacks up. As you guys saw, Gahils just did not do it, but the number 31 does and wins us the game on penalties. So we did manage to win the game. Brad Jones made some really nice saves. Obviously Sheffield Wednesday missed a penalty, which is pretty much what won us the game, I think, but Brad Jones, big up to him. He did really well in this game. He saved some really nice shots, and obviously he was out of his goal really quickly. As you can see there, that was his save. But we do get a horrible thing from, I think that was Sweden or whoever it is that he plays for, that Rolfren is out for 6 weeks. So we're gonna have to be hoping that one of our younger players, or maybe one of our players that we haven't played so much, can fill in that space, and you guys can see who it is I'm going to use in the next episode. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe, and be ready for the next episode. Bye.